Okay, right where we left off. Alright, alright, alright. How's the elevator work? Okay. 30 minutes. I have 30 minutes to clear the game. How you holding up there, Leon? See that, Leon? Ah, Sheriff has seen better days. That's fine. Sheriffs don't see, sheriffs just feel. As far as I know, the game just has the final fight with Mr. X, whom has now mutated to his Super Tyrant form. I don't know why.
9 minutes.
Considering that the Super Tyrant form is a mutation brought on by damage.
What's that?
I don't know what hurt him enough to create this Super Tyrant form right now.
Claire!
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey Leon, you're breaking up.
I mean, I haven't even asked her out yet, but...
Just get out of here. Damn it.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. The Super Tyrant form is brought on as a mutation from heavy damage. The more damage the Tyrant takes, the more they mutate. The idea being that they each... The Proto-Tyrant and T0 Tyrant 1, or T01 from the first game, are technically Super Tyrant form. The idea being that in that state, though obviously hulking powerful, not too smart, so they can't really handle commands that well. They often will turn on their handlers, as displayed with Wesker, but they established this concept of the... Jesus fucking Christ, where am I? They established the concept of the limiter jacket, which I don't really understand how it works. Fuck. I don't understand how the limiter jacket is supposed to work, but apparently by somehow prevents them from mutating. So the idea was put the jacket on them and everything will be fine, because they can't mutate, and it keeps them in just the perfect state where they're a super powerful super warrior, but are not so stupid that they'll kill themselves or others. At least not those who are supposed to die. Oh. So, the thing with this guy is I don't really know what is going to happen to him that's going to trigger the transformation, or what would have not already triggered it to begin with at this rate. Because, I mean, he's already blown up. You know? So, you know, limiter jacket gets destroyed, apparently he loses like the upper half of his body or some shit, and just mutates. The concept of, with Nemesis, T03, I think he's number 3, is, well, Mr. X is T02, he's Tyrant 2. I guess now the Proto-Tyrant, despite not being established at this point canonically, but now is, ever since its initial debut in the GameCube version, would be T00.
Minutes until detonation.
Ah. My chance to prepare myself for absolute fucking devastation. Fuck. That thing's gonna take up a lot of... You know what? I don't need... I can't discard that. Can't discard that either.
Attention.
Cool.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the
Fully
central
healed.
elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Okay, so the idea now is I need to
Attention.
defeat him in his Super Tyrant form.
Initiated.
Oh, I completely went off track. T03. Tyrant number 3 from Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. He doesn't actually have a limiter jacket. His jacket is just extremely bulletproof. Because him mutating is no longer an issue because it's no longer the Tyrant that's in control, it's the Nemesis parasite that's in his brain. And so, I don't know how, and none of the other shit that's happened to him destroyed his jacket enough for this to happen, but here we are, Super Tyrant. So now I have to kill this thing. It is literally going to fucking destroy me. Because I do not have the bullets for this. Can I get him to run off this edge? That'd be cool. Like, can I trick him into running off the edge here? Fuck. Have a grenade.
What is it with this thing?
Ah. Exposed heart is not a weak point, Devin. Remember that. And I am officially out of bullets. Shit. Now what the hell do I do? I don't have a knife. I have nothing. I literally cannot kill this guy. Oh, that is death. All right.
The central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Phew, fuck. Fuck. Okay.
To the bottom level train platform.
Oh, I didn't take the thing.
Attention.
So I am literally boned. From what I understand, from what I've never done this without ammo. I don't know how the hell I could have swore somehow I was smarter this time and ended up still with less ammo, so you know, that's cool. But from what I'm reading here, I can't actually hurt him in this state anyway. I just kind of have to run him in circles until he does something where I could shoot him in the heart. And I'm assuming it's that thing where he charged me and impaled me.
6 minutes until detonation.
just run in circles until you shoot him, until you can shoot him in the heart and stagger him for that spot, I guess. So by pumping all of my bullets into him, like I did, I literally wasted everything for no reason. Yeah, so just keep doing that until he dies.
5 minutes until detonation.
Okay. Because to be fair, that is probably the only time he's actually shown any sign of taking damage. Of course, these giant-ass boulders in the way. How are you not concerned about your giant flaming claw? Doesn't that hurt? Okay. He said fuck that. He said fuck that boulder. Can I get you to break this one too? Get it out of the way? Thank you. Ow. I didn't say hit me to do it. See it. Close one, dude. Is that really it? And the RPG, right? Yes, sir. Thanks, Ada.
Where did this thing come from?
Fuck you!
You have arrived at the bottom level.
You know what? Fuck it. I got rockets left.
Shit!
Shit, indeed.
Gotta get out of here.
I don't know how the hell I got to this point with so much more ammo last time, but seriously, I had enough bullets to just keep shooting at him the whole time, and apparently still hit him during those weak spots. So, fuck.
Can't believe I actually miss her.
Haha, you're adorable. Well, I mean, you got that rocket launcher to remember her by, right? So Leon gets a rocket launcher and Claire gets a fucking minigun.
Leon?
Hey,
No, that's Sheriff Kennedy to
Man.
you.
Just like I said we would.
Don't you be disrespected, Sheriff Kennedy. Alright. That is Leon's story completed. Tomorrow we can start up Claire. And we are actually well within time frame to do Resident Evil 3 at release, so I am quite pleased with that. But I mean, ending up accidentally doing 2 episodes in a day yesterday, and as well as doing it just to finish up Leon today, that's gonna help put me ahead, you know? It's one of those things. Now, my brain was just all over the place trying to explain the whole thing, but point being, limiter jacket, don't know how it works, prevents mutation from extreme damage. Somehow X lost his jacket, becomes Super Tyrant just like the first two games. Well, first two in this series anyway. And Super Tyrant is big brain, or no, small brain dum-dum, can't understand good, so all he knows is destroy. Then, obviously, like I said, Nemesis has the, well, Tyrant 3 has the Nemesis parasite in his brain, which is what controls the body, so there's no overall, like, harm in him mutating. Like, because the parasite will always keep him in check, is the idea, so he doesn't necessarily need a limiter jacket. They just give him a jacket that's super resilient to damage, simply to make him that much more of a fucking juggernaut, is the idea, I guess. So, I'm actually looking forward to the new Resident Evil 3, because honestly, my fucking god, does it look good. But unfortunately, the release date is still over 2 weeks away. Checking my calendar here. Yes, April 3rd. It's 3 Fridays away. But I mean, as I said, that gives me 2 weeks to finish a single story. And then in the meantime, if I actually end up with some free time, just post other videos until it releases and then continue from there. Which, let's see, Resident Evil 3 is then followed by Veronica X, which will be followed by 4, it looks like. Then Revelations, then 5, then Revelations 2. Obviously, I'm just reading this off of the chronological list for things that I have available to me on PS4. I know I'm skipping a lot. It's just how things are. I don't have access to all of these. I mean, if I had a gaming PC, I probably would play literally every single one, but, you know, shit happens. So, 5, Resident Evil Revelations 2, then 6, and then we rounded all out with 7, plus all of its DLC. 5 has a couple of chapters of DLC as well, as does the second Revelations, so... Which, I think Revelations 2 should be better than 1, only because I think Revelations 2 was actually designed for consoles, and Revelations 1 wasn't. Revelations 1 was for the 3DS, and got ported to consoles, and then they decided to make the direct sequel on consoles only, or something like that. So yeah, I don't know how many of these are going to have tyrants, or how many more tyrants are going to be introduced. I know in canon, there are at least 13 tyrants, and but this is only speculation, because during one of the movies, I think the first movie, which one is that, Degeneration? Leon encounters a tyrant with the number 13 embroidered in his jacket, in his limiter coat. Obviously, this can only be speculated that this means he's number 13, but at the same time, if you when you start getting to that many tyrants, maybe you would want to number them, especially if you name them by number anyway, to where simply just to keep track. There's G4. Leon Kennedy, rank A. I mean, if I had fewer saves, it probably would have been an S rank, honestly. But I started saving a lot towards the end, just to give myself backup in case of loss of progress. Alright, so that is the completion of Leon's story. Tomorrow we begin Claire. Adventure.